Okay, welcome to Free Association. My name's Dennis, and it's Friday, 4th of July, 2025. It's just after 10 a.m. I'm about to go and get some breakfast, but first I thought I'd do a quick podcast. I was trying to describe Immunics last night, not all that successfully, but I gave it an attempt. It's a complicated thing to describe, but really there's two parts to it. There's a feedback loop, which is a kind of dowsing process or an intuition process. So it's something will give you an answer to a question. So it's like muscle testing. It comes from they got it from muscle testing. So you can do it that way, or you can just douse and wait for a twitch in your hand or your finger. As long as you've got something that you've already set up as a feedback mechanism, then Immunics will work for you. And the second part of it is conscious control of your immune system. So the conscious control needs the feedback loop so that you know that it's working. And that's the key part to it, I think, is the feedback loop, because you could do it without knowing, but it wouldn't be as solid. It would be a belief rather than a knowledge, rather than a knowing. And there's a difference between belief and knowing. So, the details, you're removing pathologies or immune dysfunctions from a collection of etheric bodies, basically, which are a way of categorizing things. So don't get hung up on having 12 non-physical bodies. It can be seen as just a way to categorize things. So 12 categories of places where things are stored. And yeah, once you've got a location, which is the body, you're taking something away from, and you've got the thing, you've named the thing that you're taking out, then your immune system will go to that body and take it out. You'll do what it's told, because that's what it does. But this is conscious rather than subconscious, so it makes a difference. And there's a psychological element where you can take out anything that's psychologically affecting your behavior or your attitude or your flow process or creativity or whatever. And that's really the nub of it all. It'll work on your body, on your mind, on your spirit, on your environment to some extent. Because this is removing things that are perceived as bad. So it's removing belief in things that are bad. That's really what you're doing, is removing your belief in something. And if it's that belief that's holding it in place, then when you remove the belief, the thing can just go. I hope I've explained that reasonably well. I'll try again tomorrow and see if I come up with a different explanation, because it's not an easy thing to describe. You've just got to do it and see how it works. Do it with something that you know might work, like back pain or spasmodic pain from an operation or something like that, where I've got evidence from my life that it works on those things. And also, if your heart's not working properly, you can pretty much use Immunics to remove heart trauma, and it'll help. It might not fix entirely, but it'll help. And it could fix entirely. I mean, Immunics is something that they claim a lot of things about, including cancer cures, but that's intensive every day, all day. What I'm doing is 5 or 10 minutes a day, just as a maintenance routine. So the more issues you've got to solve, the longer it'll take and the more effort you've got to put in. But really, it's 5 or 10 minutes a day as a maintenance routine to keep things flowing, to keep things moving, to keep things healthy. That's really what it could be used for, is prevention rather than cure. But because the way they've set it up is a cure, that's the way you have to think about it. And they describe it as a cure for things, which is an important part of the process, because you won't manifest a cure unless you believe it's possible to manifest a cure. And the belief is a major part of it. So with this, you're stopping believing in things that are bad and starting to believe in things that are good, and then reinforcing that with feedback. So it becomes more than just belief. So the beliefs go, and the intuitive knowing comes along. That's all I wanted to say, really. That's a better explanation than I gave last night. So I'll keep doing this, and it'll get clearer every time. I'm not doing too bad at the moment, though. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon.